So, fellas, ever heard of a Type 1 civilization on the Kardashev scale? Basically, it's like humanity's version of leveling up in a video game. Except instead of unlocking a cool new sword, we get complete control over all the energy on Earth. Yep, all of it. Sun? Check. Wind? Oh, you bet. Geothermal and nuclear power? Absolutely. We're talking weather control here too, like some sort of Mother Nature overlord, casually preventing hurricanes and telling droughts to take a hike. Now, don't get too excited just yet, because newsflash, we're not there, not even close. Right now, we're like a toddler with a toy hammer pretending to fix things. But according to our resident space nerd, Philip Meir, even if we go all in on nukes and wind farms, we might still come up short when coal and oil take their final bow. Phil's big brain idea? Well, strap in, because he thinks we should kick off a casual 100-year project to mine asteroids and the moon for resources. Yep, just pop up to space, grab some stuff, and fix Earth. Easy, right? Well, if that sounds a bit wild, our last hope is probably nuclear fusion. And I'm talking the nearly limitless clean energy kind. Basically, the cheat code we need to keep the lights on, without turning Earth into a post-apocalyptic wasteland. So, yeah, in short, we've got some work to do. Time to trade in those coal-powered dreams for space mining and fusion reactors. Stay tuned, because things are about to get intense. All right, time to break down what it's really going to take for us to reach that sweet Type 1 civilization status, but with a little spice, of course. So, first off, making it to Type 1 means global cooperation on a level we've never seen before. We're talking everyone holding hands and working together. And lucky for us, we've already set the stage with the internet, where people from all over the globe can share cat memes and occasionally world-changing ideas. This magic web of global communication is helping us speedrun technological advancements like we're in a race to unlock some kind of interplanetary achievement. Before you start picturing utopian space cities and flying cars, let's get real. The road to Type 1 comes with a few whoops moments. Like, if we're not careful, all that rapid industrialization could send our climate into full meltdown mode. Forget about rising sea levels. Try frying your morning eggs on the sidewalk during summer. Not to mention Earth's resources. Yeah, we could burn through those faster than you swipe through your feed if we don't chill out on the consumption front. And speaking of burning through things, there's the tiny issue of nuclear fusion. Sure, it's our ticket to nearly unlimited energy, but screw it up and, well, say goodbye to large chunks of real estate. Not to mention, giving everyone easier access to advanced tech means somebody's going to take the DIY route to building weapons of mass destruction. Fun times, right? The bottom line is, if we're serious about this Type 1 civilization dream, we might want to look beyond just Earth. Yep, we're talking planet diversification, because when it comes to survival, it's always better to have a backup plan. Preferably one that's several million miles away. All right, picture this. In a Type 1 civilization, energy is like water from a tap, cheap or even free, just waiting for you to use it. No more stressing about the electric bill because we're running on an unlimited supply of renewable energy. Think solar, wind, maybe even fusion, and all of it means clean air and no more pollution. We're talking smart cities where everything's automated, traffic, energy, the whole shebang. You'll never have to sit in gridlock again because some system will handle that like it's playing Sim City. And communication? Oh, it's instant, worldwide, and possibly even in real-time translation. No more language barriers. You could travel the globe and chat with anyone like your old pals, thanks to some slick quantum internet tech. Who needs Google Translate when we've got universal communication down? But wait, it gets better. We're not just sticking to Earth. Nope, space exploration is blowing up. We're sending missions to colonize nearby planets and moons like it's no big deal. Want energy? Don't worry. We've got space-based solar power stations sending juice back to Earth. Meanwhile, the boring routine jobs, they're getting automated too, leaving us humans to focus on the good stuff. Specialized work, creativity, and, who knows, maybe interplanetary side hustles. And as we all get more connected and share resources, guess what? A global culture starts to emerge. No more fragmented little societies. We're all part of something bigger, unified by tech, energy, and a shared drive to keep pushing boundaries. Imagine this. A Type 2 civilization is like humanity on cosmic steroids. Instead of relying on just the energy that naturally hits our planet, these folks have figured out how to harness the entire output of their star. Yeah, you heard that right, the whole sun. And no, they're not just slapping a few solar panels on rooftops. We're talking about something next level, like the Dyson Sphere, a massive megastructure built around the star to capture all that sweet energy. Now, before you imagine some sci-fi megaball around the sun, the practical version of this is more like a Dyson swarm. Tons of solar collecting satellites all orbiting the star, working together to capture its energy. With all that juice, this civilization isn't just keeping the lights on. They're powering huge industrial projects that make today's tech look like kids' toys. And get this, they're not only using that energy to support billions of people, but they're also going big on space colonization. Think of people living on different planets within the solar system, or maybe even in massive rotating space habitats. A Type 2 civilization isn't just building up, they're expanding out, making interplanetary life a casual part of existence. In a Type 2 civilization, everyday life would be like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Interplanetary travel? No big deal. It could become as casual as hopping on a flight today, with people living not just on different planets, but also in massive space habitats. Picture yourself living in an O'Neill cylinder, a giant rotating space colony that mimics Earth-like conditions, complete with gravity, greenery, and probably a view that makes today's luxury apartments look like shacks. These guys wouldn't stop at just inhabiting planets. They'd be pulling some serious cosmic strings, stellar engineering. Imagine tweaking a star's properties or shifting the orbits of planets to make their entire solar system more comfortable for humans. And while they're at it, why not do some large-scale mining on asteroids, extracting all the resources they need? If that wasn't enough, they'd likely be creating artificial stars or perfecting controlled fusion reactors, ensuring they have an almost endless supply of energy. A Type 3 civilization, or galactic civilization, would be on a whole new level of cosmic dominance. Picture this. They'd harness the energy output of an entire galaxy, meaning they wouldn't just settle for the energy of one sun. They'd be tapping into billions of stars, potentially even drawing power from black holes or other crazy cosmic phenomena to fuel their colossal ambitions. Their galactic scale engineering would make the sci-fi we know look tame. We're talking about building megastructures across entire galaxies, like Dyson Spheres, not around just one star, but around multiple stars. Or how about stellar engines? Yeah, they could move stars like we rearrange furniture. And with all this energy, the sky's the limit. Or rather, there's no limit at all. This civilization would be playing with technology that's light years beyond anything we can imagine. Wormholes for faster-than-light travel. Sure, planet-sized computers that could simulate entire universes. Why not? At this level, they'd be doing things that bend the very fabric of space and time, turning the galaxy into their personal playground. A Type 4 civilization, or universal civilization, would make even galaxies look like small-scale projects. They wouldn't just stop at controlling stars. They'd be harnessing the energy of entire galaxies and even manipulating the fundamental forces of the universe, like dark matter and dark energy. Imagine that, mastering the forces that shape reality itself. These cosmic architects would be capable of universal scale engineering, where they could build or even destroy galaxies at will. And when that gets boring, they could go ahead and create artificial universes just because they can. The universe would be their sandbox. A Type 5 civilization, or multiversal civilization, would go beyond mastering a single universe. These cosmic architects would have the power to manipulate energy across multiple universes and dimensions. They'd essentially become creators of realities, engaging in multiverse engineering, the crafting and manipulation of entire alternate universes, each with its own unique physical laws and constants. At this level, They could tap into white holes, theoretical objects that do the opposite of black holes, by expelling matter and energy. These white holes could be harnessed to generate mind-boggling amounts of energy, or used to build entirely new cosmic structures. For a Type 5 civilization, creating galaxies would be routine work, and shaping other universes could be a side project. Their power would be so vast that it would border on unlimited creativity, allowing them to not only reshape their own universe, but also exert control over other universes, altering the fabric of space-time itself across multiple dimensions, playing with the very building blocks of reality. A Type 6 civilization, also known as a multidimensional civilization, would possess the power to control and manipulate not just a single universe, but entire multiverses. This civilization could engage in multiversal synthesis, where they combine multiple universes to create entirely new, complex realities, each with its own set of physical laws. They could revive or regenerate dying universes, effectively breathing life back into collapsing cosmic systems. In addition to cosmic regeneration, they would likely master temporal manipulation on a multiversal scale, controlling or altering the flow of time across different universes. This could involve creating new dimensions of time that operate independently of the conventional time flow we understand. Essentially, they would redefine the rules of reality, bending space, time, and even the laws of physics to their will across multiple universes. It's not just about controlling energy or resources. This civilization would shape the very essence of existence across an infinite multiverse. A Type 7 civilization transcends the boundaries of what we typically understand as a civilization, reaching a level of advancement where it becomes indistinguishable from existence itself. At this stage, the civilization doesn't just manipulate or control multiple realities. It embodies the fundamental principles that define all possible forms of existence. They wouldn't operate within the confines of universes, multiverses, or even physical laws. Instead, they would become one with the underlying fabric of reality. A Type 7 civilization would be synonymous with the totality of existence, beyond the concepts of space, time, or even energy. They wouldn't simply shape or influence reality. They would be reality itself, making them the ultimate expression of knowledge, power, and being. This civilization would be the endpoint of evolution, where the distinction between civilization, reality, and the universe ceases to exist.